you said a lot right there. I mean that's a heavy point. I mean, it's and one of the things that they also are saying too is that AI is it's kind of taking it's taking away a lot of these entry level jobs that the entry level stuff that a college student they just finished college might do.
Right.
They're getting the because so it's almost like it's like an add-on to what's already been in existence, right? Before, if someone was on the job 20 years and they even though if they had a lot of experience, you may get to the point where you say, I know you're 55 and you've been doing this job for 30 years, but your fee is super high. We rather get somebody that's younger that maybe has a little less experience, but it's going to cost one third of what you would cost. And now they're even saying to the younger person, "Hey, well, and I think in some industries they were already saying, hey, we don't really want to pay you this amount. We'd rather pay the illegal immigrant half of what you're making, right? That's why. In case anybody wants to know why the borders were wide open for so long, it's because the corporations wanted that. There were companies that needed that $5, $6, $8 an hour labor, right? And this is welcome to capitalism, right? And then you've got the AI. It's like I'll work for 2 cents an hour, right? And which is even more. And really, there's another layer I forgot to mention, which is if you have a job that can be outsourced to another country, for a long time, China rose up because they were like, "Oh, we'll just pay our person 50 cents an hour." I remember we would post jobs on Fiverr, not Fiverr. I forgot the other one, Upwork, and I remember that the Americans would say, "I'd like $20 an hour or whatever," right? 25, and some person from the Philippines would say, "I'll work for $1 an hour." Or $1.50 an hour, and speak perfect English, work extremely hard, and it's so then you got AI kind of at the very bottom, which almost makes AI almost like new immigrants. Like they're the immigrants who don't get tired, who know how to do everything, who've read every book in all of human history, who are asking for pennies on the dollar. What does that say going forward? I mean, how do you position yourself in that economy to be able to show your value? I think I have some ideas, but I'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, so I actually do not think that it's a bad thing that the entry level job is disappearing. And the reason why is because the truth of the matter is a lot of it is super mundane work anyway, right? And like a lot of people, they don't necessarily start businesses just to create jobs. They start businesses in order to prosper, in order to build wealth. So it's like you have to look at that. And this is why I'm encouraging everyone to adapt if they can. I'll give you an example. We the other day we just did the AI music video challenge. No, not the AI music video challenge. We did the AI app challenge, right? We did the AI
Yep.
app challenge. We took two nights. We worked with a platform to vibe code, and we were actually able to vibe code something that was really advanced, which I thought was really cool. What we ended up doing was creating an app that created like static music video reels for you in 30 seconds. Here's the beautiful thing. Let's say, back in the day, if you wanted to have that done, you would have to hop on Fiverr, pay somebody like maybe 30 to $50 who knew how to do it, and you probably have to wait like maybe a day or two. Now we were able to kind of get it done in 5 minutes for 0.003 cents.
Wow.
We didn't even pay a
Wow.
penny.
Wow. You didn't even pay
We,
a penny.
we didn't even pay a penny.
Holy cow. That's
So,
wild.
so I this is why I like highly feel it's like, instead of being worrying about being replaced and what's not available, look at the opportunity. What do you know, even coming out of college, what do you know that you can use artificial intelligence to enhance? And I think sometimes too, sometimes what I run into is that some people might not want to adapt. They might not want to do anymore. They might feel like, I don't like tech annoys me. I don't want to bother with tech. I just want to kind of, stay with paperwork. I want to do what I'm used to. Right. It was a lot of people sometimes that they are against the idea of remote work. I don't want to work remotely on my computer. I want to be in an office full of people. And that's incredibly expensive for a business owner, right? And so those are just the kind of my ideas, is to really just, like you said, realize like things do not stay the same over time. We can't freeze time. We have no control over that. And to really just be open-minded and not only look at your industry's opportunities so that you can figure out where you can jump in and prosper.
Mm. Well, and everybody who just got here, I'm speaking with Micah Smith. Micah Smith is co-founder of the AI Empire Society. That's AIEmpiresociety.com. That's where you can find her, AIEmpiresociety.com. And we're talking about the rise of the AI influencer today on Money in the Morning. And this is again, I apologize for being a few minutes late. I just drank some coffee. My wife made me coffee because she was worried about me. She said she came upstairs. She said you were in full snore when I walked in the room. So I actually but when she woke me up and I knew it was 9 o'clock, I ran downstairs. And also, by the way, Chanel is in the chat. Chanel is part of our team at the Black Business School. She can help you definitely in a couple of ways. So one, if you want to join our next cohort of Coin, the Certified Options Investing Network, if you're a beginner in stock options, you want to get good at it, which I just highly recommend for anybody who wants to understand more about how the market works. Options are an amazing, amazing way to make extra money, amazing way to invest, even if you have smaller amounts. Just she'll put the link in the comments if you want to join that. Also, in the All Black National Convention is going to be this year. It's going to be in Jersey City, right outside of Manhattan. So 5 minute train ride, very close. And it's going to be the weekend of October 16th. So I hope you can mark it on your calendar and join us. Humans have value when humans are in the room. So, in the age of AI, in my opinion, I think that while you're learning about AI, you're investing in AI. I know a lot of you are. I encourage you, don't think that AI is going to replace humans. When we get in that room, you'll know if you're hugging a human or a robot. Right? So this is where the humans get together and we plan for our families. So Chanel has the link I know to the convention, which is allblacknationalconvention.com if you want to get passes. And then also if you wanted to advertise your business or you want to be a sponsor and get some distribution slash what's the word, visibility for your company, then let Chanel know.